Let's take a look at the top 5 military-turned-celebrities who rose to the highest ranks in the world. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Please leave a comment. Ranked 5th is James Stewart, a legendary actor from Hollywood's golden age. James Stewart enlisted in the U.S. Army Air Forces during World War II and served as a B-24 bomber pilot. He flew over 20 combat missions during the war, participating in the dangerous bombing raids over Germany. Upon his discharge, Stewart reached the rank of colonel and continued his service in the reserves, rising to the rank of brigadier general in 1968. He is one of the highest-ranking Hollywood stars in the military, receiving numerous decorations, including the Distinguished Flying Cross and the Air Medal. Even after the war, he remained dedicated to the military, experiencing the pain of war. As a father whose son served in Vietnam, Stewart was revered for his patriotism and humility, and his dedication to the military left a legacy as illustrious as his acting career. Coming in 4th is Buzz Aldrin. As the second astronaut to walk on the moon as part of Apollo 11, Buzz Aldrin was a legendary U.S. Air Force fighter pilot. He flew 66 combat missions as an F-86 Sabre fighter pilot during the Korean War, shooting down 2 MiGs. After earning a doctorate in aerospace engineering from MIT, Aldrin was selected as an astronaut and participated in the first lunar landing in 1969. He retired as a colonel in the Air Force, and his military career laid the foundation for space exploration. Aldrin received the Distinguished Flying Cross 3 times and the Air Medal 5 times. He contributed to the development of space docking technology, and continues to advocate for Mars exploration at the age of 92. His bravery as a soldier and his achievements as an astronaut are forever etched in human history. Coming in 3rd is Oliver North. Oliver North, a former U.S. Marine Corps lieutenant colonel, who became famous for the Iran-Contra scandal, is a Vietnam War veteran. He served as a Marine platoon leader in Vietnam, earning the Silver Star, Bronze Star, and 2 Purple Hearts. After being wounded and returning home, North continued his service in the Marine Corps, rising to the rank of lieutenant colonel. In the 1980s, he served on the National Security Council, and led the operation to support the Contra rebels in Nicaragua. However, he became the center of controversy due to the Iran-Contra scandal. His testimony before Congress was broadcast nationally, and he quickly became one of the most famous figures in America. His conviction was overturned on appeal, and he subsequently became a conservative commentator, author, and Fox News host. North was elected president of the National Rifle Association, NRA, in 2018 and remains an active political commentator. His military career and controversies are a significant chapter in modern American history. Colin Powell is in 2nd place. Colin Powell, a former U.S. Army general and Secretary of State, was the first African American to serve as chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Born in the South Bronx of New York City to Jamaican immigrants, he enlisted in the Army through the Reserve Officers Training Corps, ROTC. He served 2 tours of duty in the Vietnam War, was wounded in combat, and received the Bronze Star and Purple Heart. Powell rose quickly through the military, reaching the rank of 4-star general in 1989 and becoming chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff under President George H.W. Bush. He commanded the 1991 Gulf War, where he developed the Powell Doctrine, gaining recognition for his strategy of rapid victory through overwhelming military force. In 2001, he became Secretary of State under the George W. Bush administration, becoming the first African-American Secretary of State. Although his support for the Iraq War tarnished his career, he is remembered as one of the most revered military and political figures in American history. Dwight D. Eisenhower is ranked 1st. Dwight D. Eisenhower, a 5-star general in the U.S. Army and the 34th President of the United States, is arguably the most famous military figure. He graduated from West Point Military Academy and served in the military during World War I, but never deployed overseas. During World War II, he was appointed Supreme Commander of the Allied forces in Europe and commanded the D-Day landings in Normandy, the largest amphibious operation in human history. Promoted to 5-star general in 1944, Eisenhower played a crucial role in leading the Allied forces to defeat Nazi Germany. After the war, he served as Supreme Commander of NATO and was elected president in 1953, serving 2 terms. During his presidency, he managed the Cold War, built the interstate highway system, and delivered his famous farewell address warning of the dangers of the military-industrial complex. Eisenhower is one of the greatest military leaders of the 20th century, having saved the world as a soldier and led the United States as president.